And finally, Elon Musk is at it again. This time he's crediting the British Empire with ending global slavery. And the tech billionaire's outrageous claim is rightfully provoking anger, particularly in India, Africa, and the Caribbean, where the legacy of British colonial rule remains deeply painful. Musk has been accused of trivializing the experiences of millions affected by colonialism and slavery. Our final report takes you inside the growing controversy.
Elon Musk and controversy seem inseparable. Ever so often, the billionaire makes a statement that sends shockwaves through global media, reviving his name in conversations once again. But this time, Musk has struck a deeply sensitive chord, angering millions in India.
Is it going to expand, Mr. Musk?
In his latest tweet, Musk claimed that the British Empire was the driving force behind ending the vast majority of global slavery. His exact words were, "Slavery or de facto slavery was standard practice throughout the world from the dawn of civilization until a few hundred years ago. It is even discussed at length in the Bible, for example." However, for many Indians, this statement feels like a slap in the face, a blatant disregard for the history of British colonial rule that enslaved their ancestors for nearly 200 years. The British Empire not only dominated India but also carved out Pakistan and Bangladesh from its borders, leaving behind a legacy of bloodshed, displacement, and missing loved ones. Musk didn't stop there. He shared tweets from an account called Thinking West, praising Britain's anti-slavery laws, including the Slave Trade Act of 1807 and the Slavery Abolition Act of 1833. While these acts were real, their significance is hotly debated. Indians took to X in droves to express their outrage. Musk's claims hit a raw nerve, triggering a flood of criticism. One user pointed out that Britain practically enslaved India and Africa, while others suggested Musk should read up on Indian history to fully grasp the extent of the suffering endured under colonial rule. Musk's ill-timed remarks also come as African and Caribbean nations demand reparations from the British Crown for the atrocities committed during the slave trade. Last year, a historic event in Barbados saw leaders from these regions calling on Britain to atone for its brutal past. The demand for justice continues to grow not only in these regions but globally, as communities still grapple with the lasting scars of British colonialism and slavery. Musk's comments, seen by many as revisionist and out of touch, have only fueled this fire. One user encapsulated the sentiment with a scathing remark: "On this earth, the British Empire will never be forgiven for the evils of slavery and colonialism. It will never be seen as a champion of human rights." Others reminded Musk that the British transported Indians to Africa as forced labourers, leaving yet another painful mark on history. Once again, Musk has ignited a global firestorm. This time with a reminder of the British Empire's brutality that many have neither forgotten nor forgiven. Musk's comments are more than just careless. They reveal a shocking disregard for the profound historical suffering endured by millions. His attempt to glorify the British Empire as a liberator rather than an oppressor is not only factually flawed, but deeply insensitive.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.